Boy, howdy, am I looking forward to this. Up you up, down you go, let's fill you up. So I got me original, put that in there. Oh, hey, check out me elastics this weekend. Alright, I got me lanyard, me hat. I think I'm pretty sweet. Wait, what? Hey, what? Hey, what is going on here? Yep. Yeah. Hello.
Howdy, NRL Help for the Helpless. Is Sam there?
There's a piece of him here, yes.
Okay, maybe you can help me. I have to drop off some news to him. I need to let him know some information.
Well then, hurry up and pop your corn, mate.
It's not good news. It's in regards to his trip to Seaford Oval in Queanbeyan tomorrow.
What's that fucking sock done this time?
He's going to have to cancel his flight to Seaford Oval because we got the test results back.
What test has he taken?
You don't know?
Oh, you're telling me he got COVID? No, I cannot have this. I need to be there. It's the only time they've ever played at the joint. I need to be there to support them for the first time in months, almost half a year. I spent money to go to, of all places, Queanbeyan, and everybody else is going to Las Vegas. I don't want to go to Queanbeyan, but I want to go support my team. I'm thinking about maybe faking that I never had COVID in the first place. Maybe I should just lie about it. Alright, fine then. I'll think of an alternative. But we need to do something. I can't just sit around here not doing anything. As a matter of fact, I got an idea. We are going to go online and we are gonna do a live stream for the first time this year.
Okay, that's a good alternative. I can let him know. Wait,
Why?
you do know that it's a winless situation that you're going into right now.
Yes, I know the Cowboys have never won a preseason challenge game. That's fine. We can do it this weekend.
No, that's true, but that's not what I'm talking about. Every time he has live streamed, North Queensland have not won the game that he has live streamed.
What?
Howdy everyone, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. It is the second week of the preseason challenge, and for the first time in North Queensland's history, they are zipping down to Seaford Oval to fight the Canberra Raiders. And I thought, well, if I couldn't be there, I'm going to do myself a live stream, because why friggin' not? Thank you again to the people that have tuned in, that are consistently tuning in, coming in now. It really does mean a lot. I really wish I could have been there this afternoon. I had a vlog planned. I was going to try and do all sorts of bits of things, but it was not meant to be. I got struck down by COVID, and to be perfectly honest, I am still feeling the after effects of it now. I'm going to do a live stream, my first commentary reaction live stream for 2024. I'm so excited to talk about this game. Yeah, sure. Basically, the starting 1 to 13 for North Queensland are going to hit the paddock. But the Canberra Raiders were arguably the most impressive team from week 1. And if they win this game today, they pretty much lock up the preseason challenge, don't they? I think they do win it just about. So there's a fair bit riding on this game for the Canberra Raiders, actually. They win this game, they take home the grand prize. But from a North Queensland Cowboys perspective, obviously we want to see them do well. So I'm really keen to talk about some of the players that are on show today. And I'm going to share my screen right now. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go just quickly through the team lists as the hype package for Las Vegas, in NRL in Las Vegas. It just goes on right now. Fullback for the Raiders is Hopewadi. Asamoah and Savage are on the wings. Timoko and Schiller are the centers. Weeks and Strange are the halves pairing. No Jamal Fogarty yet. Josh Papali'i, that's a massive inclusion. Emre Guler is his partner in the front row, along with Danny Levi at hooker. Young, Whitehead, and Morgan Smith is the English import. Those three make their first big-time appearances this season. Starling, Chotrich, Mooney, and Jed Stewart round out the bench. For the Cowboys, Drinkwater is at fullback. Felt and Taulagi are the wingers. Holmes and Laybutt are the centres. Dearden and Townsend are the halves partners. And it's Dearden's co-captain debut in this game, alongside Ruben Cotter, who's at lock. To help him round out the back row is Jeremiah Nene and Hylam Lukey. And the front row is McLean, Taumalolo with jersey 10 on his back, and Reece Robson. The interchange is Granville, Neem, Hess, and McIntyre. There are obviously conditions where teams can use over 25, 26 players or thereabouts for trial matches. So there's a hell of a lot more to go. But we're just going to leave it at the 1 to 17 for the time being. Just going to go into the comments here. G'day, Jason Reader. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, man, Galaxy Footy, if they win, they need 1 bonus point and need to win well against the Cows to win the preseason challenge. Broncos have plus 52 points. Okay, so Raiders do need to actually get a fair bit of for and against to their name. Okay, of course, they get more than 1 bonus point if they win anyway. Yo, true that. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. Hope you all can stick around. And Jason Reader, hey, man. No, look, dude, to be honest, how am I doing? I hope you're doing well, man. But to be honest, man, I'm a bit gutted that I'm not there this afternoon, mate. But such is life, as I said before. I had my ticket, I had my plane, airfare, and I just got struck down by COVID. So, look, that's life, and I wish I was there. I really do. But hopefully the boys can get it done today, and at least I can do something today. At least I can do something today to sort of celebrate. I don't think celebrate's the right word, but sort of celebrate the fact that they're having their first game at Seaford Oval ever in North Queensland's history. And yes, there is another stat that I need to reiterate. I think it's about 3, maybe 4, 3 or 4 times that I've commentated on a North Queensland Cowboys game. I'm pretty much 0-4 or 0-5. Every time I've live streamed, they haven't won. So if they lose this game today, it's going to go a long way in me deciding on whether or not I ever do another live stream for the North Queensland Cowboys ever again, man. Hey, Bosky, how you doing, man? It sure has been, mate. It sure has been, between work and other bits and pieces. Yes, it sure has been, mate. And the Cows, Galaxy Footy says the Cows are going into this as favourites. Yes, pretty nicely, actually. I think off the top of the dome, Cowboys were about $1.40 and the Raiders were about $2.60, and that was on Sportsbet. Cowboys, they have hit the paddock, and now here come out the Raiders. I don't think there was a Viking clap, and I am going to have it all on mute for this game, because I obviously don't want the NRL bots absolutely striking me up the backside, as I know, as you all know, they are very capable of doing so. On picture now, KO Weeks. Really interesting, man. it's a boring word. It's a very repetitive word to use, but the Raiders are such an interesting team to talk about. I'm really excited to see how they go up against a 1-13. A lot of this squad for the Raiders right now, today, took on a New South Wales Cup team last week. They're coming up against a maximum team today in the North Queensland Cowboys, who are purely 100% full strength in between 1-13, and kickoff is underway. Cowboys kicked off, the Raiders received. Oh, and there's been a knock on immediately from the Raiders. Oh, what an absolute bonus for the Cowboys. You beauty. The Raiders are going to be running left to right, and I believe that was an error from young Asamoah from the kickoff, and Seaford Oval looks beautiful. Again, I wish I was there, man. But a knock-on from the kickoff by Asamoah, and the Cowboys are going to have prime real estate to attack from 10 meters out. In between the sticks, the ball goes out right from the middle of the scrum. Drinkwater outright to Mr. Laybutt. Felt waits on the far right edge. He passes left infield. Drinkwater, Taumalolo, he bustles his way up, and he's going to be contained on the 10-meter line. And hey, Tiger Walker, how you going, man? Thank you very much for tuning in. Taumalolo plays the ball goes out left, and Drinkwater out the back to Holmes. Holmes holds nicely. Oh, and good defense there, primarily by the man that made the error, I'm sure of it. Asamoah takes Taulagi over the sideline. So well done, Mr. Asamoah. Just ran out of grass there. Murray Taulagi did. Nice. Okay. And Jason Reader is predicting a Roosters Rabbits grand final. Dude, I'd be all for it, man. It would be huge. But that's a good way to sort of nullify your mistake there, young Asamoah. So tackle number 1, Josh Papali'i, and a penalty now given away, I think, by Hylam Lukey. So the penalty, they're going to kick for touch from about 21 meters out from their own try line. Again, the Raiders are running left to right of your television screen, and it's about a 17-meter kick for advantage. Tap on the 40-meter line, and it is young Elliott Whitehead. With all due respect, he's going to be stopped right on halfway. Scoot out a dummy half to the right-hand side a little bit by Danny Levi, and it's Albert Hopewadi, who's now tackled inside Cowboys territory. The ball is now midfield. Smithies, Weeks, Young meets Chad Townsend, and he's brought down a couple of meters out from the 30-meter line. They're about 32 meters out here are the Canberra Raiders, and Elliott Whitehead, is it? Or is it Morgan Smithies? I think it might be Smithies. He has his first fair dinkum hit up in the NRL. And the ball finds its way to Papali'i. Oh, that could have been a touch of a hair pull, I think. But anyway, play on. Last tackle, 10 meters out, the ball out to the right. Hopewadi puts in a grubber kick. Oh, and there's an opportunity there for Asamoah to take the ball. But unfortunately, whilst he was the first, he unfortunately knocked the ball on. So a couple of warning shots early on and opportunities from both the Raiders and the Cowboys to start off this game. Is it going to be... Yeah, no, it should be a knock-on. I was going to say it could have been played at by the Cowboys, but it did go backwards anyway and was touched before it went over the dead ball line. And here is Mr. Valentine Holmes now earning a penalty for North Queensland, and he was met there by Gula and Danny Levi. So a nice reprieve there for the Cowboys. Townsend's got the ball in hand. He kicks from his own 37, only makes about 6 or so meters. So they're going to tap about 5 meters short of the halfway line. And the ball now is with Jordan McLean. He's wrapped up by the 3 biggest Raiders on Seaford Oval right now. And he plays the ball right in the center of Seaford Oval. And puts Hylam Lukey back under. Smithies and Papali'i are there. 40 meters out. Robson passes right. Townsend. Drinkwater, dummies, goes himself. He's going to be stopped about 5 meters short of the 30-meter line. Robson goes left. Taumalolo, Cotter spins out of a tackle, beats one, and is brought down again by Smithies. Smithies, an absolute image in the first couple of minutes. Townsend, and it's a drop ball by Drinkwater, and it's picked up there by KO Weeks, who nearly nearly scoots away. He passes to Xavier Savage, but he's brought down by Kyle Felt. Young, and now young Albert Hopewadi, and he's going to be stopped 5 meters short of the halfway line. Cowboys running left to right, and the ball finds its way into the hands of Matt Timoko, and he goes over the halfway line, and he's actually going to be stopped just a meter shy of the 40-meter line, and it's now 6 again. So discipline obviously needs to be a bit better, but it's just a pre-season trial game, isn't it, though? We got Tiger Walker, Foxtel Go is 10 seconds ahead of me. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, man. Chad Townsend got a haircut similar to Nathan Cleary. Oh, man. Yo, dude. Well, no, there's nothing I can do about it, mate. So the ball's going to go back here on the third tackle for a play the ball. Papali'i plays it. Danny Levi goes right. Strange, Hopewadi, Timoko. Timoko is wrapped up there by just wrapped up there by Murray Taulagi. Fourth tackle, 20 meters out. Levi feigns to go left, but he goes right down the short side. Hopewadi then off to Whitehead. Whitehead plays the ball. Last tackle. Strange, just a bit right of the goalpost. He puts in a crossfield kick, and it's taken there by Zach Laybart. And just waiting for a verified call. I think it was just a knock on from the Raiders, so I think the Cowboys are just getting a couple of more meters. We got Faraz Alam. Hey, man, how you doing? Just need Murray Taulagi and Cows head-to-head first half to win for your multi. I hope they can do it for you, mate. And yes, I am watching this on KO, mate. Where else would I be watching it, bro? KO is the place to be. The ball now in the hands of Jeremiah Nene, his first touch for 2024. He's in for a big year. Fingers crossed, touch wood. And screwed out to dummy half. I believe that was Reece Robson, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. Alrighty. Drinkwater left from the ruck. Finds Cotter. Cotter makes a good 10-meter gain. And they're back in Raiders territory again. Last tackle from the 40-meter line. Chad Townsend puts up a bomb. It's going to drop down on the 20-meter line. And it's taken nicely there by Xavier Savage, and he's swarmed upon by Felt and Zach Laybart. Passed on the inside to James Schiller, and he's met very quickly and solidly by Ruben Cotter. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this live stream, just having a bit of fun, and hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much. So it's the third tackle now. The ball's going out all the way to the right-hand side, but Timoko has the ball, and he comes a little bit more infield. And he's wrapped up there by Lukey primarily, and Tom Dearden as well. Screwed out a dummy half by Danny Levi to the left-hand side, finds 10 meters, passes right to the Strange. Whitehead puts a flick pass out to Asamoah, and now they're inside Cowboys territory. And it's last tackle on their own, on the Cowboys 40-meter line, I should say, as Strange puts the kick up, high up in the air. It's going to come down on the 10-meter line and bounce out of play. That was a good, difficult kick for Kyle Felt to try and take, but he just let it bounce over the sideline. So fair game, young man. That was a decent old kick. Galaxy Football, thoughts on the World Club Challenge. I watched the first half. Admittedly, I haven't watched all of it, but I got up. So I watched the first half and I thought there was no controversy. And then the second half came along and I saw the try that was said to be a try, and then it was taken up to the video referee. And oh boy. And Tiger Walker, he's going to the Titans Eels game. So you're going out to the bloody Ipswich tonight, mate. Well, I hope she's not too hot and muggy outside for you. I think you're going to get really nice weather as well. So after about 9 minutes, it's still 0-0. I should probably get the banner up ready to rock and roll, actually. So it's 0-0 after just about 9 minutes. Excuse me while I just sort this out. And last tackle, Cowboys got into Raiders territory again, and Hopewadi takes it on his own 15-meter line, right of the goalposts, closer to the short side, blind side. Asamoah now has a nice hit up, nice 7 or 8 meter carry there from young Asamoah. Ball goes out left. Hopewadi now dummies, but takes the hit up himself. And he's met there by Taumalolo and Reece Robson. I know who else I'd rather get hit by. Anybody else. Let's see, Titans-Eels game is happening 10 minutes away from his house. Oh, nice. So it's just going to be an easy carry for you. All right, Raiders now. What's the call here? It seems like a penalty, a high shot by possibly Ruben Cotter or Hyland Lukey. So Cowboys are going to have to... I see the replay now. I have no idea what the penalty was for. I have no idea. I also have no idea if there's going to be drinks breaks. We're about 10 minutes in now, and there could be drinks breaks in 10 minutes, but it is down in Canberra. It looks pretty as a picture. I so wish I was there. Timoko, first tackle now. The Raiders are 15 meters out. Again, Raiders are running left to right. Hopewadi from dummy half finds no one. It bounces off the paddock into the hands of Josh Papali'i. He says, Reece Robson, stop me if you can. And Robson obliges the second time around. 10 meters out, second tackle, left of the post, come back into the right-hand side, and Gulu's taken there by 4 Cowboys to be brought down in front of the sticks. Levi, right, Strange, grab a kick on the third tackle, kicks for himself. Oh, he's got it down, but is there enough downward pressure? That's a really nice try from young Strange. Yet to be confirmed, but well done. Well done, young man. All righty. Love these live reactions. Kind of wish you did more. Hey, dude, thank you very much. I kind of wish I do too. We're just seeing that's a try every day of the week. Well done, Mr. Strange. He's had a good start to the game as well. A couple of good kicks, couple of different passes as well. And it's only been 10 minutes in. So, g'day, Yoza. How you going, mate? Thank you very much for tuning in. It was a nice try. Ethan Strange with the try indeed. I will update the banner in just a moment. But well done. Again, I think I've done 4, maybe 5, 4 Cowboys games on my channel. And every time they have lost. They've just conceded the first try. I will never do a live stream again with the Cowboys if the Raiders win this game. I'm freaking telling you. And without Jamal Fogarty as well, sure, turn it up. I'll give it up. I'll delete the bloody channel just about. Ethan Strange from the right side shoots and sprays across the face, unfortunately. So it remains at 4-0 after 12 and a half minutes. Entertaining start. I think there's only been the 2 errors, and I think they've been conceded by North Queensland. But discipline as well. Without the ball, the penalties are kicking both teams' asses at the moment. And listen, I really don't know how I sound as well, but like if I sound gross, it is because I am coming off of COVID. I had my tickets brought, and unfortunately I couldn't be there, but that is what it is. Kickoff resumes. Asamoah takes it nicely, cleanly off the kickoff, and Papali'i is met by McLean, Taumalolo, and Cotter. 15 meters out from his own try line, the ball goes out left to Elliot Whitehead, the captain, and he is taken there primarily by Reece Robson. Second tackle in the middle, and it goes out left to Emre Gula. Gula, third tackle, play the ball. The Cowboys, they're already up to the halfway line. It is fourth tackle, though. Play the ball through Young, and I believe that is young Hopewadi, if I'm not mistaken. It is Hopewadi. I do like him. I think, man, I don't know if he's had a breakout season yet. Oh, and Felt drops it. Oh, and it lands in the hands of Savage. Oh, bugger. That's the preseason yips for you. I don't think it was Ethan Strange that kicked it, but if it was, isn't he off to a friggin' rockin' and rollin' start? It might have been KO Weeks because it was on Canberra's left edge. It certainly was young KO Weeks. I'm telling you, I talked about this with BKR Sport 3 weeks ago. This Raiders team, man, a lot of people have got them in the bottom 4. Whilst they're young and raw, if the Raiders get lucky and they all switch on and go warp speed from the get-go, behind a very established forward pack, this Raiders team, man, you all thought they were going to get beaten by Newcastle in week 1 of the finals. I did too, but they nearly did it. I don't know, man. They're a freaking fear. They're a fear for me in 2024, man. Oh, boy, howdy. So I'll update the banner again. And again, Mr. Strange attempt at kick didn't go across the face. It just stayed out to the left-hand side. So it's 8-0 after 15 minutes. Now the Cowboys need to clamp down, and they need to show what the new defensive systems are. At the moment, the Raiders, they're beating them new systems. That's all right. It's just a preseason challenge. I could already feel myself getting a little bit hot under the collar. Like, what are we doing? It's just a preseason, Sam. All right, Josh Papali'i now. Second time round, he's met there by Robson, Taumalolo, and Cotter. And just looking at the stat here that Fox League has brought up, it is 60-30 in favor of the Raiders, and it is 3 errors to 1. And that's the Cowboys who have made the 3 errors. Tiger Walker, just quickly, play has resumed, and the Raiders on the third tackle stopped just shy of the 40-meter line. Cowboys Roosters 2022, Cowboys Dolphins trial, and Cowboys Warriors 2023, right? Yes, I think there's one more. There's also the Easter round, the Good Friday game that I did with Hold the Ball. And Hold the Ball and I, by the way, want to collaborate again. It's not going to be a weekly thing, unfortunately, just because, work. But we do want to do some collaborations in 2024. Savage, wow. And Bosky, Savage Jack's another one in. Sam, you could be 013 on live reactions. I know. It sucks. Last tackle now. The inside Raiders territory are the Cowboys. Townsend puts it up from the Raiders 40-meter line. It's going to drop on the 20-meter line, and it's taken nicely by Hopewadi. But legitimately, to everyone that's watching right now, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. But what do you guys think of the Canberra Raiders? I'll throw the question out there. What do you guys think of the Canberra Raiders? A lot of people have them in the bottom 4, but there's enough skill in that back line, which is very raw. But if they get lucky, and in the game and a quarter that they've played this year, they look pretty bloody strong. The Raiders look very, very exciting. But it is just a preseason game. Fourth tackle, Levi darts out a dummy after the left-hand side, goes over halfway, and Emre Gula is going to be stopped just shy of the 40-meter line. Here's another kick. Here's another bomb going the way of Kyle Felt. But this time, the kick goes out on the full by KO Weeks. So that's the first real fair dinkum blemish for the Canberra Raiders in this contest. Thank you, Tiger Walker. You've watched 3 of those live reactions. Yes, you have, mate. Thank you very much. You think Raiders finished 13th? Hey, dude, I have no idea. I don't think anyone has any idea, man. It's going to be the closest top 8 ever. So please excuse me. So after 17 and a half minutes, it is 8 points to 0. I will update the banner momentarily. Cowboys, they are inside Raiders territory. Lukey plays the ball just shy of the 40-meter line. Taumalolo steps off his right. I thought he got the pass away to Robson. Robson waits a dummy half. He scoots to the right a little bit, finds McLean, out the back to Townsend. Jeremiah Nanai now has the ball. He fends off KO Weeks, takes a lot of stopping. It's about a good 10, 15-meter run. Cowboys, a fourth tackle. They're about 8 meters out now. Townsend, Dearden, middle of the paddock. Lukey, nice tackle by the young Ethan Strange. Robson finally gets to dummy half, feints to go right, feints to go left. Oh, and finds no one. Ruben Cotter was in the vicinity, but it seems like a penalty has been blown for North Queensland. Oh, they started looking a little bit dangerous there, didn't they? Alrighty. Townsend just laying down a couple of instructions there. And we're just going to wait for a scrum. Now, is this going to be the commentary is soothing. Thank you, man. Thank you. At least it doesn't sound gross, mate, since I'm coming off a flu. Robson waits a dummy half, passes right. Townsend puts Jeremiah Nene back under, and it takes 4 Raiders to stop Jeremiah Nene. Come on, mate. Have a blockbuster year. Robson passes left. Townsend, Dearden, flat pass to Lukey. Lukey, again, nice stop from Ethan Strange. Tom Dearden waits a dummy half, passes right to Tamalolo. Oh, and Tamalolo's just got to give himself up. Cotter unfortunately ran in front of him. 4th tackle now, just left of the sticks. Robson right to Townsend. Drinkwater, cut out pass to Kyle Felt. A double, triple cut out pass to Kyle Felt. And Felt scores the first try of 2024 for him. Well done. Nice pass. That's a tried and true system combo that they got happening there. Drinkwater, about 15 meters in, goes over the top of bloody Nanai and Laybutt. And Kyle Felt's right there to score. That's bloody nice. Well done. Good stuff. And that was their first real fair dinkum. I think that was the Cowboys' first fair dinkum attacking opportunity since, the first 2 minutes of play. And they came away with it. So that's good that they've come in and scored. G'day, Hainsey. Hey, man. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Bosky, all good pass. Yes, it was. You guessed Felt on that one. Yeah, dude. Well, and Tiger Walker says, got Foxtel Go synced up. Oh, man, thank you, bro. I mean, it is Andrew Voss. That's commenting. So, he's got, 20 years more experience than me, man. So, and just the graphic there, Kyle Felt, while that try obviously doesn't count in his overall record, Kyle Felt is only 2 tries away from equaling Matt Bowen's all-time North Queensland Cowboys try-scoring record. Valentine Holmes shoots. Oh, and is just shy of the posts. Ya bugger. Now, is this where they're going to go for a drinks break or not? Is it hot enough for them to go for a drinks break? We'll see in a moment as I update the banner. And everybody, thank you very much for tuning in once again. Genuinely, I do appreciate it. I really do. So it is 21 minutes. The score is 8 points to 4. Jamal Fogarty just getting interviewed there by Matt Russell. I do wonder why he's not playing. Is it a little bit of a twins to an injury? Don't know why he's not playing, actually. Look, just while we're in a drinks break as well, the standout player is Ethan Strange. He's made a couple of really nice tackles on Hylam Lukey, scored a grubber try for himself, and he's put up a couple of really nice kicks. Dude, Ethan Strange, mate, well done to him. And I guess it's how patient do you want to be? Is there room for him? I don't think so, especially if Jordan Rapana has got the fullback position sewn up. The difference between Hannah and JT's overall points. Yes, indeed, mate. Yeah, dude, but Ethan Strange, I think he's been the standout so far. For the Cowboys, difficult to say. I would maybe suggest Tom Dearden has been maybe our strongest so far. Chad Townsend as well. He's having a good game, first 21 minutes or so. There's Joe Tarpany and Jordan Rapana. They're both on the sideline at the moment. But for the Cowboys, I'd say that our halves doing well. Doing well, actually. Just looking at the stats, completions 9 from 11 for the Raiders, 6 from 9 for North Queensland. So hard to say who's been the Cowboys' best just because not a whole lot of possession. As play gets underway, Raiders kick off, Cowboys receive, Cowboys running right to left. Oh, and there's Taumalolo being met on the 10-meter line, and he's going to get dragged back 5 or so meters. He's appealing for a penalty, or there's been a knock on. Is there a challenge coming? Oh, what's happening? He was met solidly. Trying to say. Oh, I think it's just a really good tackle. Yeah, captain challenge expired. Yeah, bugger. No, that's all right, man. That's all right. So the Raiders immediately back on the attack after a drinks break. Straight underneath the posts. 10 meters out. Strange with ball in hand. Feeds it. Danny Levi goes right when Strange was going left. Passes the ball to Timoko. He beats Valentine Holmes. All ends up. And the Raiders hit back immediately. Oh, Timoko, man. What is it that bloke in a bar, Dan and Kemp says? No, I was going to say he has the strongest hips in the game, but that's Tom Dearden, bro. But Timoko is a very close freaking second. Just absolutely left bloody Valentine Holmes in a bloody block of concrete, didn't he? Bugger ya. Very good. No, there's not much else to say, man. It was a scrum-based play. It wasn't the cleanest of passes, but Timoko, man, he had a breakout year last year, possibly the year before. And 2024 starts off with a really good bang, man. Damn it. Paddy G. Hey man, someone give Holmes a bath. Maybe he needs to do a bit of math as well, my friend. Maybe. Or someone give him a map. Someone give Holmes a map. Bosky, Holmes got owned. Oh, mate. It's unfortunate too because it wasn't a very good pass from Timoko from Levi from the base of the scrum. Now, Strange, he's 0 and 2 here. Make that 1 and 3. Well done, young man. Well done. Alrighty, so after 20, just trying to do my maths here at the moment. After 24 minutes, I'm just going to say 24 minutes, it is 14-4. Plenty of points, man. Plenty of points. Alrighty. Kickoff underway. It's bloody the 5th and bloody 24 minutes. All right then. So now we're getting off onto the bench now. I'm going to have to look at the team lists because things are now going to get really freaking hairy. All right, Emre Gula now tackled on the 30-meter line. A little bit beyond it, actually. Third tackle, Levi, passes right infield, finds Hudson Young. He's going to be stopped by Taumalolo on the 40-meter line. Fourth tackle, Levi, left, Hopewadi. Pushes his way over halfway. Last tackle now, pretty much in the center of Seaford Oval. And Ethan Strange receives, steps off his right, puts in a big kick towards Drinkwater. Good take there by Mr. Drinkwater. And he is taken there by the kicker as well. Nice kick and chase there from Ethan Strange. And here's Kyle Felt. And this is a really underrated part of his game is his running game, his hit-ups out for us to get out of trouble. I think he is just so important to us when it comes to his running game and helping us getting out of trouble. It is fourth tackle now. Cowboys are just shy of halfway. Holmes scoots out a dummy half and makes a good 10, 12-meter gain. Last tackle now. Inside Raiders territory just. Townsend, once again, puts up a bomb. It's going towards Hopewadi and it lands on the 10-meter line. Hopewadi takes it, passes to Xavier Savage, and Savage is hit by Cotter, and in comes Tom Dearden as well. Cowboys 15 out from their own try line. Weeks right to Asamoah, or is it Hopewadi? I'm sorry. I think it's Hopewadi. No, I was right the first time around. It was Asamoah. Matt Timoko now. Third tackle and on the 30-meter line or just beyond it. Pass out a dummy half, I think. Oh, who's that young man? Oh, it's bloody Wolford. I thought he got knocked from here to friggin' Oz last weekend. Did Wolford. Okay, young. Bad pass out of dummy half, but it finds its way. I don't know who kicked it then, just quietly. But it's taken there by Murray Taulagi. And the Cowboys will start their set inside their own territory, obviously, from about 25 metres out from the try line. Oh, and a good cutting tackle from jersey number 22 on Valentine Holmes. And another scything tackle effort from the same man. I've got to get that young man's name up. Oh, it's Zach Hosking. Oh, Jesus, there you go. It's Zach Hosking with a couple of scything tackles. Holy. And now a penalty. Griffin Neame earning the Cowboys a penalty. Well done, mate. But friggin' hell, Zach Hosking has hit the friggin' ground running as soon as he's come onto the friggin' paddock. Holy. And talking about the ground running, Griffin Neame coming off, I think, finger surgery, I think it was. So I hear that he's got a lot of running meters under his belt, but maybe it's best to just sort of be patient with Griffin Neame just to start off the season, maybe. But we'll see what happens. So it's 6 again now, actually. So a fresh set, about 22 meters out from the try line. Come on, Cowboys. Lukey plays the ball. They're on the far left edge. They're running right to left. And now it's Cohen Hess who has the pill. I think that's his first hit up for the game and for the year, technically. Hess plays the ball about 11 meters out from the sticks. Dearden goes out left, and Lukey stopped again by Ethan Strange, man. Strange is all over Lukey just quietly. Robson waits, passes right. Dearden out the back to Neame. Good pass from Neame to Townsend. Townsend cuts out Drinkwater to Leibutt, and Leibutt is tackled nicely there by Hudson Young. Is it a strip? Nearly. It was nearly a strip by Hudson Young. They're 10 meters out here, Robson, but he goes down the short side to Jeremiah Nene. Can Nene get the offload off? No, he's wrapped up there primarily by Weeks and Hopewadi. Felt finds Townsend. Townsend finds Dearden. Dearden cut out past the Lukey, and they're tackled on the last tackle, 10 meters out now. Nice defense. Good defense. Good defense. Alrighty. Asamoah now makes only a couple of meters. Cohen Hess was there to swallow him up, and so too was Reece Robson. Second tackle now, Matt Timoko met by Griffin Neame, stopped just short of the 20-meter line. Okay, no bullshit here, Cowboys. No bullshit. Watch your discipline. Xavier Savage. Oh, I bloody cursed him. I cursed him. It was a sort of weird. Xavier Savage looked like he sort of stopped and propped a little bit, and then Robson just at the wrong angle. Yeah, it sort of hit him here, didn't it? But Savage was sort of slipping. It was just an accidental high tackle, unfortunately. Bugger. You can't do anything about that, man, unfortunately. Again, thank you very much to everybody that's tuning in. I wish I was there. I was meant to be there, but alas, COVID kicked my ass like it's been kicking everybody's ass for years now. So we're about 29 minutes in, and the ball goes out left. Hudson Young, he's going to be stopped on the 30-meter line. So Raiders, they are only 30 meters out now from the Cowboys try line. And number 26, I think that's Puru. That's right. He had a good game last weekend too. Bulk out Zach Hosking, 22. Remember that one today. Hosking now, fourth tackle. He's going to be stopped 11 meters short. Wolford from dummy half. Raiders are out to the right-hand side, and Trey Mooney just says, stop me if you freaking can. A good charge by that young man. And there's a short side play. Was a Raider taken out? We're just going to pause here. Okay, so there was a deep grubber kick put in on the last tackle by the Raiders down the short side. I think that's just contact. I think that's just contact, unfortunately. Somehow you've never had COVID, mate. Tiger Walker says, well done, mate. Well done, bloody bugger. Alrighty, I'm just going to get me banner. So second tackle now, Cowboy. No, sorry. Is it second tackle? In any event, we've got Valentine Holmes playing the ball on the halfway line. Ball goes right to McIntyre. Townsend, nice run, but unfortunately he loses the ball. Is it stripped? It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It sort of looked like it too, just quietly. Alrighty. Come on, Cowboys, get on the board just before halftime, eh? Alrighty. Quick tap. Oh, there's another penalty as well. Bloody. I think it was Schiller that just unfortunately. No, it was Hudson Young that clipped Zach Laybutt a little bit too high. All right, there's less than 9 minutes remaining. 9 minutes remaining. Jeremiah Nene taps it from his own 12-meter line, or from the Raiders' 12-meter line. And now there's another penalty. Well, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Come on. Alrighty, Robson waits for the all clear, taps it. Townsend, Griffin Neem. Nice charge. Tackle number 1. The Cowboys are only meters away from the try line. And Robson, he's taken very quickly by Mr. Trey Mooney. He's such a good young player. Out to Dearden, puts Hylam Lukey back under. Raiders are all over friggin' Lukey today, man, whether it be Ethan Strange or co. Robson, out the back to Dearden, Townsend, short pass to Jeremiah Nene. Can he use his strength? He does look a little bit bigger, doesn't he? I think Nene looks a little bit bigger. Robson goes down the short side, Drinkwater, puts Laybutt back under, and Laybutt jumps over and scores. Well done. Well done, boys. Well bloody done. Alrighty. Well, with less than 8 minutes remaining, it's 14 points to 8 with a kick to come. Well done, man. Tiger Walker asks a pretty interesting question, a very intriguing one at that. If the Cowboys played in Vegas and they're going to eventually, would I go over to Vegas? I'm just going to say yes right now. I'd like to think that I could fight my way to earn enough savings where I could do it. But, man, I want to go to other places before I go to the United States, man. I really do. Like, it'd be cool to say that I've been to like Machu Picchu instead of saying that I've been down to Vegas, where at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're handing out orange flyers to ask kids if they want to come to the local strip club. And I'm not fucking kidding either, man. So I'd rather go to friggin' Machu Picchu just quietly. Anyway, I'll update the friggin', but I would like to go. If I got hit up the ass by a rainbow, I would like to say that I could find myself in Vegas. But gee whiz, I wouldn't mind getting hit up the ass by the rainbow instead of forking out my own cash sort of thing. Alrighty. Val, both tries for the Cowboys have come down that right edge this afternoon so far. Val, his first kick came up just short. Needs a bit more power. Oh, and it's just gone out to the right-hand side, unfortunately. Alrighty, so it's 14 points to 8. In an entertaining game, a little bit stop-start, but hey, man, that's preseason footy. And again, I can feel myself just getting like a little bit hot under the collar, man. You know, like Cowboys have never won a preseason challenge game. They've never won a game when I've live streamed. I don't want to be that bad luck charm, dude. F that. I don't want that. I don't want that to be the case, man. Alrighty. Waiting for kickoff. Now let's complete the set this time round, because unfortunately Tamalolo knocked the ball on from the resumption, and Hylam Lukey has a nice charge up, and he's going to play the ball on the short left-hand side, just shy of the 20-meter line. Here's Cohen Hess now. A nice 8-ish meter carry. Play the ball. Robson goes out the back. Or it looks like Sam McIntyre, I believe. Play the ball. Robson darts out a dummy half, finds Dearden, and Strange got his timing perfect with that tackle. Robson scoots out a dummy half a little bit to the left-hand side again, finds Valentine Holmes. Every time the Cowboys do make territory, man, they're always giving up the play the ball on or completing sets on that 40-meter line. So they're making 60-ish kind of meters every time that they're getting out of trouble, really. So there's some good meters to be made. It's just territory and just a couple of drop balls here and there. A penalty given away by Cohen Hess. That's what I'm talking about. Bugger. That's all right. We got a new fella that I've never seen before. Hey, man, how you doing? His name's Cedric Najub. Go Cowboys. I'm Shekinah Johnson supporting you guys at Papua New Guinea. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. It's really nice that you've tuned in, and thank you very much for choosing me to come and say good day to. I really appreciate that. Tiger Walker, geez, I was disappointed with the Tigers last night. Yeah, but your left edge defense put on two of the biggest hits of 2024 so far. Justin Olam and Junior Tupou. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Jack Bird and Zach Lomax waking up sorer than usual this morning. Holy. All right, so Cowboys, they need to defend here. That's a good stop by Griffin Neame on Hudson Young. And it's Wolford outside a dummy half to the right-hand side. Trey Mooney receives the pill and is wrapped up there by Reece Robson and Sam McIntyre. It is fourth tackle right in front of the sticks. Wolford goes left. Puru, Weeks continues to go out left, and Laybutt just fell off James Schiller, but good recovery. Is a play on? The ball's a little bit all over the place. Nice defense. Really nice defense by Hess, I believe it was, and Griffin Neame. James Schiller did shrug off Zach Laybutt, pass the ball to KO Weeks, but there's a captain's challenge coming up. Bugger. So we are just going to get me banner ready. So Schiller, can't see if it was stripped out there, potentially. I think Griffin Neame is entitled to wrap up the ball carrier. I don't think there was a stripping motion, to be honest. But what do I know? Because the challenge was successful. So, okay, then the Cowboys now need to hang on another set of 6. There's less than 4 minutes to go. Less than 4 minutes to go, lads. Tap the ball. Young fights against Jeremiah Nene. Waiting for the play the ball. Wolford, Puru, fast! And it's a 6 again. And what's the call here? Okay, so it's a penalty. So Hess deemed to have stripped. 3 minutes to go. Very good, mate. Western Slapper's jersey. Nice. Oh, and Griffin Neame. Surely, hey, did Trey Mooney bobble that ball? Oh, good hit by Griffin Neame. He's made a nice impact since coming onto the paddock. Puru steps off his right and nearly beats the Cowboys' defense. Well done, Cowboys. Well done. Good defense. And I'll tell you the man that saved our bacon 3 or 4 times then in the space of 60 seconds, Jeremiah Nene. Well done. He made some huge tackles just then, man. Absolutely. Even in the one where James Schiller and Griffin Neame had that altercation where his deemed Griffin Neame stripped the pill, Jeremiah Nene was the one that saved Zach Laybutt's bacon. That's a good moment for Jeremiah Nene. Well done, young man. That's really good stuff. Or maybe, mate, you may be the only one walking around with a Western Suburbs jersey, mate, in Ipswich, maybe. All right, so Cowboys receive the ball now 10 metres out, and Murray Taulagi, who's had a quiet-ish game. Robson passes right from the ruck, and Jeremiah Nene, that man who saved our bacon just then, gets it up over the 30-meter line. Robson appealing for a penalty, not to come. Hess receives the ball from the ruck, makes a good 10-meter carry. That's a good, strong run from the man. Robson waits a dummy half. Just over the 40-meter line, Robson, Townsend, out the back to Dearden. Dearden charging onto it was Hylam Lukey. And again, it's Hosking and Strange who are on Lukey. But unfortunately, Lukey knocked the ball on. And so now the Cowboys, they've got 60 seconds. Absolutely come on, Cowboys. Absolutely. So they've got 60 seconds to hang on here, North Queensland. In a rusty performance, but there's positives. It's just we've got to get some of those disciplinary things out of the game. Unfortunately, I so wish I was there, man. I'm stinging. I'm stinging a bit that I'm not there today, man. 46 seconds now. The clock just went down 14 seconds for the Raiders. So Wolford passes left to KO Weeks. Well, Cowboys get in, and Scott Drinkwater, he says, "Get in, boys. Let's try and get 30 seconds in. Let's try and score a try inside 30 seconds. Stop the clock." The clock is still counting down here, and it has stopped on 30 seconds. So the Cowboys will have 2 plays here, potentially 3, right from halfway. So let's have a look at some James Maloney trick plays, boys. Let's have a look at a James Maloney trick play. Just looking at the completions, it's about 4 or 5 apiece, actually, so it's not too bad. Dearden on the left, and Drinkwater just a tap on that unfortunately went forward. Alrighty, I think maybe in Dearden and Drinkwater maybe were a little bit too far apart, unfortunately, sort of thing. I'll tell you what, man, the tap wasn't. It was flat. It was forward, but it wasn't. It wasn't an egregious one that went forward, unfortunately. But that's half time. And the Raiders have stopped the clock with half a second remaining. So they're going to try and put in a trick play right from halfway. Wolford passes right to KO Weeks. KO Weeks puts it up for Xavier Savage. If Kyle Felt can't take the pill, and he just bats it over the sideline. Holy. Alrighty. Well, now that comes to an end. Now the first half does come to an end. 14 points to 8 we got at halftime. I'm just going to change up the banner a bit. Please excuse me. Alrighty. 14 points to 8 at halftime down at Seaford Oval. Raiders definitely the better of the two teams. Sorry, I just got distracted by a very beautiful looking Big Tino Suamala Owie. Wet, long hair and all. Holy crap. Holy. Out there at Ipswich, mate. And again, that does look like a dry, sunny day. Jesus, Big Tino. But yeah, Raiders... Raiders and Cowboys, 14 points to 8. Cowboys making 6 errors inside that first half. The Canberra Raiders making 4 or 5. So not too bad at all for both of those sides, considering some of the other preseason challenges that we've seen over the past couple of weeks. The standout for me, for the Canberra Raiders, was Ethan Strange. KO Weeks had his halves partner, did well himself. But I've got to say, Ethan Strange, mate, sticking out like a sore thumb for the Canberra Raiders. Albert Hopewadi at fullback. I know that Jordan Rapana is going to be the fullback, but Hopewadi hasn't really put a foot wrong as well for the Canberra Raiders. For the North Queensland Cowboys, I liked Chad Townsend's play. I think he did really well. I don't think he looked too rusty at all. Jeremiah Nene, there was a very important piece there towards maybe 5 minutes before halftime, where the Cowboys had to defend their line for maybe 2 minutes, maybe 60 seconds, but 2 minutes. And Jeremiah Nene's defense, and he did have a lot of the pill as well. I think maybe off the top of the dome, 6 hit-ups he might have had in that first half. And also Reece Robson as well was pretty good for us inside that first half. Just go into the comments here. Tiger Walker, I've made him like the Cowboys a lot more, and he's talking as West Tigers supporter. Well, thank you very much, man. Dude, that's really cool to hear. But I'll tell you what, the 2 Tigers Cowboys games that are happening this year, shit, man, there's some bad blood. There's some bad blood that might spill over, man. That's for sure. We've got Mr. Balcoco Glenn Jr. Come on, Cowboys. Thank you very much, man. For sure, bro. For sure. Tiger Walker, he's going to go. Well, mate, enjoy Ipswich. I just saw a couple of shots of Ipswich Reserve, and she looks good. And it is a beautiful ground. If I had a photo of the photo that I took when I was there, it is actually a really, really nice ground to go watch footy at, as I'm sure you probably know. And we got some of the Bronx Nation. We got some of the Bronx Nation in here. Well, yes, Queensland Bros. Yes, all right. I'll live with that. I'll cop that. Queensland Bros. # Queensland Bros. I thought you were about to come in here and start talking some Brisbane Broncos smack, mate. Yeah, dude. Well, I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get myself a glass of water. Well, that's good, mate. This is good news, because again, I thought you were going to come in here and start talking Brisbane Broncos smack, bro. But no, Queenslanders always have each other's backs. That's for sure. So if you don't mind, guys, just because I'm still recovering from the flu, I need to go get myself a drink of water. So I am going to be back in just a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. Please come back in the second half, but I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Thank you, guys. Back shortly. Howdy, everyone. Thank you very much for giving me that little break there, mate. I think if I went on any further, I think I friggin' would have busted a friggin' motor inside my throat. But yes, 14 points to 8 at halftime. We just got some pictures coming in from the sheds at halftime. Yeah, just looking into a bit of the stats actually, and I'll just bring it up now. And it sort of goes into what I said or mentioned or noticed in that first half is as we look at the stats here, I'll just refresh it as well, just in case if it hasn't been updated. There we go. Team stats. So possession going the way of the Canberra Raiders, but it is the Cowboys that unfortunately, while their B, even C string last week were pretty damn good for controlling the pill. Unfortunately, we have made 2 or 3 more errors than the Canberra Raiders in this game. But just the run meters and the post-contact meters there, while it's not too much of a difference, when the Cowboys are getting out of trouble, they are making 60 or so meters every time. It's just that our discipline is allowing the Canberra Raiders to have a huge say in the possession stakes. And the couple of tries as well for the Canberra Raiders really have come off of mistakes. So if you take out Taumalolo's mistake straight up from the kickoff, from resumption of play, after the Cowboys scored their first try through a cutout pass from Drinkwater to Kyle Felt, they may not have scored that. So you take away 4 points there. And then unfortunately, Kyle Felt was under the high bomb of a good kick from KO Weeks, I think it was. And it just bounced into the hands of Xavier Savage. So a couple of tries that have really come from errors. Besides that, the Cowboys have done well. They've kept the Raiders inside, in maybe 40 meters out from the try line on those occasions where we haven't given up cheap possession or given away penalties or such the like. But yeah, I'll go into the team list now and just sort of go through some players that I thought stood out. So I think Hopewadi, I do think he is underrated and underappreciated. And I hope he has, touch wood, an injury-free season this year, because I think he's kind of important to the Raiders. Ethan Strange and KO Weeks, I mean, Jamal Fogarty, mate. I mean, you're definitely the halfback, but you've got yourself some fair dinkum competition after the game and a half that we've seen from both Weeks and Strange. The forwards, Papali'i, he did his thing inside the first 20 minutes or so. That might be it for him for the rest of the game. I'm not too sure. Danny Levi was actually pretty good. A lot of scoots out of dummy half, actually, from Danny Levi. Hudson Young got into his work. Morgan Smithies was very big. Inside the first 10 minutes primarily. But I think he's gone off since. And we haven't seen the likes of a Nick Kotrick or a Jed Stewart yet, I don't believe. But we have seen Zach Hosking. He came on and did his thing very nicely with a couple of back-to-back siding tackles as well. Hohapapuru, man, he's had a lot of raps about him for a good year. And the game, I think round 26 last year, and then the 2 games that I've seen in this preseason challenge, he sure does look like a friggin' mouthful, doesn't he? He looks like a handful, does this young Hohapapuru. Going into the Cowboys now, again, while the possession is 52 to 48, I'll say that Scott Drinkwater was nice. They've had to do a lot of out of their own end sort of shit carries. But again, I think Chad Townsend was actually really nice for us. Robson too. Jeremiah Nene and Ruben Cotter both worked their asses off. I think Nene was probably the pick of the back rowers. And Griffin Neem and Cohen Hess, I thought, made a nice difference when they came onto the paddock. So I'm going to stop the screen here because the teams are just starting to run out onto the paddock now. So if you're just tuning in or if you have been sticking around, if you haven't subscribed yet, hope I can get you to consider to do so. That would be very much appreciated, and also like the content as well. We've got Danny DQ. Come on, the Raiders, let the best team win. Alrighty. No, I love it, man. No, I love it. I got a soft spot for the Raiders. I was born in Canberra and lived there for 32 years. So now I've got a soft spot for Canberra, mate. But now I live in the Sunshine State. Alrighty. So the Raiders, they're going to kick off, and hopefully they bloody better, that the Cowboys finish their first set. And here we go. The Raiders have kicked off, and I thought he was going to go out on the full just for a split second there, but no. Hylam Luki takes it, and he reaches the 20-meter line inside their own half. Here's a good, strong hit up from Cohen Hess, a good 8-meter carry, 9-meter carry actually, getting stopped just short of the 30-meter line. Hess, a little bit ginger, maybe a cork. Hopefully that's it. Townsend, Jeremiah Nene now looking for some sort of gap opportunity, but he just takes it for a nice carry. Looks like Hess has done something buggier. He doesn't look impressed at all. Sam McIntyre drops the ball now, unfortunately, so he couldn't complete the first set. Oh, Hess doesn't look happy. He looks like he knows something's wrong. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, it's definitely in the knee. Hopefully it's just a cork, but oh no. Yeah, it looks like it was I think it's Sasangi, maybe? Solo, I'm sorry. It was Pasami Solo. I think it was knee on knee with Pasami Solo, I think. And Pasami Solo is a huge human to be clashing knees with, man. Forget that. Nah, come off, man. Hopefully you'll still be available for round one. Nah, nice impact from Hess. I'd say he had a good game today. I would say he has had a good game today. In his limited minutes, of course, but well done. Alrighty, so we're only 1 minute in, and the Cowboys made an error right on halfway through Sam McIntyre. Sorry, I'll just get me. You might have heard that. Alrighty, so play resumes now. And it's now in the hands of Peter Holler, who used to be a North Queensland player, and second tackle now in the middle, and they're about 35 metres out. Strange steps off his left, zigs and zags, stops and props. He's finally wrapped up. I believe, who's that young man for North Queensland? All right, through Thomas McKaylee. He ain't no young man, but he's definitely fresh to North Queensland. All righty. And Solo plays the ball. It's fourth tackle. Good, quick pass to Schiller. They're on the far left edge, are the Canberra Raiders. And last tackle, Weeks puts up a high bomb. It's coming down. Oh, it lands in the hands of Murray Taulagi for the Sugar Glider. Always lands in the lap of the Sugar Glider. It does, man. It sure does. And a nice carry there from Valentine Holmes. Good 10-meter carry. Just up over the 20. Was that a correct play the ball? Yeah. Reece Robson scoots out a dummy half. Gets up over the 30. Scott Drinkwater passes left down to the short side. Tom Dearden takes the hit up himself and further 10 meters. So the Cowboys, they're still making plenty of meters getting out of their own end. There was a feint to kick for a 40-20 there for a second. But Griffin Neem takes the hit up. 5 meters short of halfway. Robson continues to go right. Sam McIntyre trying to atone for the error, and he takes it up over halfway. So they made about 45-meter gain. Townsend puts it high up in the air, and it's going to come down just a bit over the 10-meter line. And Kyle Felt wraps up Chevy Stewart now, who's out there on the paddock for the Canberra Raiders. And here is young Jed Stewart, who's hit solidly by Griffin Neem on the 20-meter line. Nick Totrich is out there now, a little bit more experienced there out onto the paddock. And he is stopped by Thomas McKaylee and Sam McIntyre just before the 30-meter line. Hopewadi Good defense there by North Queensland, and a nice strip there by Highland Lukey. Well done. Cowboys now on the attack. They're about 22 metres out. Centre field. Robson goes left, finds Dearden. Now he's got Valentine Holmes. Oh, and Taulagi drops it after he's put back under by Holmes. Bugger. Well, it's still play on. Here's Chevy Stewart. He's got broken play in front of him, and he's tackled there by Chad Townsend. 0 tackle now. A couple of minutes gone after halftime. I'll update the banner shortly. And I believe that maybe no, it's not maybe Peru. Jed Stewart hit by Chad Townsend. Second tackle, just over the 20-meter line. That was a flat-ish kind of a pass. And here's Solo taking up over halfway. Oh, they're on the charge here, the Raiders. They got some momentum. Chevy Stewart now. All right, so the Canberra Raiders, man, they made themselves about 65, 70 metres now after the error from Murray Taulagi. So it's Ethan Strange who puts up the kick. Scott Drinkwater takes the ball. I saw a Raider fly in backfield, but there's no penalty. Holmes passes right to Taulagi, and Taulagi atones for that mistake with a 10-plus metre carry. And here comes Holmes with the same friggin' idea. Oh, that's nice, man. That's a nice combo, isn't it? It really is a good combo. Dearden, infield to Drinkwater. Thomas McKaylee. Oh, flat pass to Kyle Felt. Flat pass. Felt plays the ball right in the middle of Seaford Oval. Goes right. Chad Townsend puts McKaylee back under. McKaylee offloads to Tom Dearden. It did hit the deck. Finds Holmes. Holmes passes to Taulagi. Streaks down the sideline. 30, 20. No one in front of him. He scores. North Queensland scores. I'm working off the rust as well. And I usually would have been screaming at that point if it was the regular season. But Holmes and Taulagi, they dropped the ball about 2 or 3 minutes ago. But it was an offload by Thomas McKaylee, who he himself now, I think, has made a bit of an impact since he's come onto the paddock. He sort of weaved from the 15-meter line up towards the 40, offloaded. Unfortunately, the ball hit the deck, but it bounced into the hands of Dearden, who said, "There you go, Holmes." And Holmes said, "There you go, Taulagi." And Taulagi had 40 meters of acre to muck around with. And Chevy Stewart, the young fella, who's yet to make his first grade debut, had the unenviable task of trying to take on Murray Taulagi one-on-one with a full steam ahead. No, thank you. So Murray Taulagi puts it down in between the sticks. And soon we're going to be 14 points all. Very cool. Very cool. A nice lucky hit back, because the Canberra Raiders, they made a good 70-meter gain. Did Galaxy see a bug on the camera? I don't know. I hope you didn't, mate. I really hope you didn't. Oh, bloody shush that away. All right, so I'll update the banner in a moment. Come on, Val. Over the black dot, bro. Over the black dot, it does go. It is 14 points all. Oh, true. Okay. All right. 14 points all. 47 minutes gone. There's still a lot to play for here for the Canberra Raiders. They win. And if they obviously get their percentage up, their for and against up as well, they win the entire preseason challenge. So there's still a bit to play for here for the Raiders. But it looks like, once again, we've got another Raiders-Cowboys game that's going to go all the way down to the wire. Excuse me. And again, I know I've harped on it about 4 or 5 times today, but I was meant to be at this game, but I got struck down by COVID, so I had to cancel everything. I got money back for my flight, but not for my ticket. And Griffin Neem says, "G'day, Zach Hosking." And they're going to start play just a bit beyond the 20-meter line. That's a shit hot carry by Griffin Neem, man. Highland Lukey backs him up with a 10-meter carry himself. Second tackle, center field. Robson goes right. McIntyre, McKaylee now. And he takes it up 10 meters. Offloads to the left. Robson now continues up over halfway line. Powerful set after points from North Queensland. Drinkwater, dummy half, goes left. Dearden finds Lukey. Lukey steps off the left and beats the man, but is tackled just beyond the 40-meter line. Robson, nice pass to McIntyre. Goes out the back to Townsend. Jeremiah Nanai receives it, and he has a nice 10-meter game, and it's only just stopped shy by KO Weeks. The 20 meters out, Townsend puts a high kick up for Griffin Neame, who jumps up like Lindsay Collins. Oh, McKaylee scores off the pass from McIntyre as well. Oh, what a try. Oh, that is nice. That is the set to end all sets. That is the standard, man. That is the standard. Neame went up like Lindsay Collins. Passes it off the deck to McIntyre. McIntyre says, McKaylee, over you go, bro. Holy. What a set. Oh, that's the standard. Usually that's Jeremiah Nene that's jumping up for the pill. Ooh. Oh, man, I can't wait till round one. I can't wait till this regular season actually gets underway nice and proper. Holy crap. It's going to be 20 points to 14 in the blink of an eye. What a powerful set from North Queensland straight after points as well, man. See if they can't friggin' do that again. Holy, Dearden bloody laying down the law too, just quietly. Friggin' love it. I'll get the banner up too in a tick. $20 points to 14 in favour of North Queensland after 50 minutes. And I do like the signing of Thomas McKaylee as well, as to do a majority of North Queensland supporter as well, man. It's not just a depth signing, is it? He could very much be a mainstay inside the 17 for sure. But Griffin Neame, bro. Ooh. Oh, man, I'll go into it maybe on another time, but made the call that someone like a Griffin Neame needs to maybe be that enforcer to help Taumalolo out in his game. And speaking of Griffin Neame, he's just going to do the same thing up to the 20-meter line. Oh, man, Neame. Oh, I said maybe be patient for Griffin Neame, but he ain't patient. Here's Kulikefu Fenefuiaki now with his first hit. Up over the 30. Here's Jeremiah Nene, and he's going to fight his way a meter or two over the 40-meter line. So the Cowboys, Robson darts at a dummy off to the right-hand side. Scott Drinkwater now gets up over halfway. A good 10-meter play with a combination of Robson and Drinkwater getting there. Drinkwater plays the ball, spun out left. Townsend, McIntyre, Dearden. Nice defense. Nice effort there by Strange, but Dearden strong enough, smart enough to bounce off. And Dearden makes a good 10 meters. So 70 meters. They've gone 70 meters. What do they do here? Townsend puts the kick up. Where's Nene? Where's Felt? What's the call here? It's a knock-on by the Canberra Raiders. Alrighty. It's a knock-on by the Canberra Raiders. You had the kick up, and then you sort of had Nene and Felt coming in with Zach Laybutt in the middle too, man. And there was just a miscommunication between the young fellas, wasn't there, between Stewart and Jed, Chevy Stewart and Jed Stewart, two Stewarts. So the Cowboys now, can they score 3 tries in the space of what? 6 minutes, 7 minutes? So a scrum now. Center field, 10 meters out, right in between the sticks. Townsend has the pill. Oh, man, I'm excited. Townsend feeds. Robson goes left. Dearden puts Murray Taulagi back under. Taulagi fighting to get back up. Get off him, Hosking. And play the ball. Drinkwater. Dearden comes out right. Townsend, Drinkwater. Massive cutout pass to Kyle Felt. A 3-man cutout pass. The combination's there yet again. Well done. Ooh, well done. Yes, it was a rusty first half, but from about the 5th minute of this second half, something's flipped. It was just a double. I'm sorry, I got excited. Wasn't a triple, it was just a double cutout pass. But something's flipped on, man. And also the possession's finally going the way of the Cowboys. Just a little bit of territory, a little bit of possession, a little bit of momentum has actually gone the way of the Cowboys, and they are beginning to repent, and you love it. We love to see it. And oh, dude, that's really cool. Really, oh man. I know Tiger Walker is a massive supporter of the Wobble and Draw Sports channel, but there's a bit of 74-0 about the past 10 minutes. Oh man. So we're gonna see Val line up here. And again, I wasn't fucking there to see it today, and I was meant to be there, you bastard. All right, Scott Drinkwater lines up. So Val's off, maybe. Drinkwater lines up. Curls it in beautifully, 26-14 after 53 minutes. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Alrighty. Well, if this was round one, Kyle Fell would have equaled Matt Bowen's all-time try-scoring record. Oh, Hesse. There's just a shot of Hesse coming down the tunnel now. He is limping. He's not impressed, but it's good that he's walking on his own fruition, like on his own sort of power. So hopefully it's just a bastard of a cork. Play resumes. Drinkwater takes it, and I believe that's Sam McIntyre who takes it up to the 20-meter line again. Now Jake Granville's out on the paddock. He passes left to Thomas McKaylee, and he does his thing. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle. Holy mackerel. Hosking and Strange, and a little bit of Puru there. Upending Thomas McKaylee. And Sam McIntyre's been busted open up over the right eyebrow. But Thomas McKaylee, holy crap, man. Maybe it's just the speed that he went friggin' like that at. But, oh, man. Oh, shit. That's a bad one. Oh, someone's missing some weeks there, man. I think it might be Strange. Is it? Oh, shit. That's a bad one. Excuse me, French. Strange is going to cop a week or two, surely, for that one. He might even cop a sin bin right now for it, too. Stand by. Oh, yeah, Paul Bugger. He's had a brilliant game, this young Ethan Strange. He's had a brilliant game. Sin bin. Yeah, correct call. Oh, you poor bastard. Alrighty. Another Cows attack. Galaxy footy. Drinkwater. Sent off. Sin bin. Sin bin. Just a sin bin. Jason Reader, that's coming out this week. It's coming out within the next couple of days, probably before Thursday. Galaxy says it should be sent off. It's a bad one. It's a bad one. Yeah. Alrighty, so play resumes here. They're about 45 meters out, and Kulikafu Fenefuiaki makes a good 8-meter, 9-meter carry. Jake Granville waits at dummy half. He passes right to Tom Dearden. Out the back to Sam McIntyre, who's now taped up over the eyebrow. He got busted open just a second ago. Cowboys now, they're about 25 meters out. Jake Granville goes left. He finds Dearden, who finds then Fenefuiaki. They're 15 meters out now. Granville and Dearden puts McKaylee under. McKaylee looking for the offload. He does get it away. Jake Granville, thankfully there. Here's Griffin Neem now. He deserves a try. He's going to be held up just a meter over the try line. Make that 2 or 3 meters now away from the try line now. I'll get the time and banner ready. Jake Granville, short pass to Nene. Does he hold it? The back of the touchy was there. He holds it. Granville out the back to Drinkwater. Townsend. Dearden. It's on the far left edge. Oh, offload now. Fenefuiaki. Taulungi's now got the ball. Dearden on the far left edge. Dearden puts in the grubber kick. It's going to go dead, unfortunately. That's a bugger. But that's all right. 26-14 up. And I'll just change up me bobbin. I'll change up me I'll change up my time. So after 55 minutes, it's 26-14. Strange has been sent to the sin bin. So the Cowboys, it's 13 versus 12 for the next 8.5 minutes or so now. Second tackle. And Starling makes a good 15-meter carry out of dummy half, a nice scoot there. Chevy Stewart passes left, and it's now in the hands of jersey number 20. I think that might be Mr. Holler. Yes, it is. The 30 meters out here are the Raiders. Starling, another scoot out of dummy half worth about 10 or 12 meters. Last tackle now. Kick into the in-goal area. It's a good kick too. Tom Chester's now out there for Scott Drinkwater. So with 12 men, they've just gone 100 meters, have the Canberra Raiders, and earned themselves a repeat set. They're a dangerous footy team, man. No, it's not. Raiders missing their main playmaker, Galaxy Footy says. It's not good for them, but they just made it look pretty bloody easy, just quietly. Oh, and there's a nice carry there by jersey 25. I'll get the man's name up. Oh, it's Adam Murray. Otter. I'll get that one into you. Forget that. Trey Mooney now, second tackle. Midfield, just up over the 40-meter line. No, sorry, 20-meter line, I should say. And Starling out left. Jersey number 26, Hawepapuru. The 10 meters out here are the Raiders, and it's third tackle. Starling passes right. Weeks. Chevy Stewart juggles the ball, but he maintains possession. Finds Albert Hopewadi even further out on the right edge. Oh, and nearly stands up Dearden and Tom Chester. Fourth tackle. The Raiders are out on the right edge, and there's a scoot out of dummy half by Nick Chotrich. Oh, and he's going to just plow his way over. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Cowboys just stood off them a little bit, unfortunately. And Chotrich, man, he does look like half a veteran these days, even though I think he's only like 25 years old. Chotrich looks big, man. Chotrich looks, or Kotrick, he looks massive this year. Holy. Retract last comment. Tiger Walker's back. Yo, man. I hope you're out there at Ipswich, mate. Hope all is well. Bosky. Oh, exactly, mate. Exactly. So the fear still remains, ladies and gents, that every Cowboys game I've ever done on this channel, it has resulted in either a draw or a loss. I've yet to react or commentate for a win on this channel when I've done a Cowboys game. So that's now all of a sudden still alive. Still alive, guys. Alrighty. So who we got here? We've got Mr. Stewart. We've got Chevy Stewart getting ready to kick the field. And keep in mind, there's been a couple of misses from both teams. I think with all conversions, it would be 30-24 off the top of the dome. I think it would be 30-24 if all conversions were hit, but it still is a 6-point ball game. Really entertaining game of footy, man, as it always is between the Raiders and the Cowboys. It is always a wild affair between the Raiders and the Cowboys, man. Even if it's just a friggin' preseason game. Oh, Scott Drinkwater is out there, so maybe Townsend's come off and Dearden's gone into halfback maybe. And Chester's gone to fullback. Oh, I'd like to see if Kotrick touched that ball before he touched the line. Oh, I think Cotter's challenging it. Kotrick touches it before he touches the line. That's a goal line dropout. And they've done it. I saw Cotter mouthing the words challenge. You fucking beauty. Yes, I'm going to swear. That's a great challenge from freaking Cotter. Yeah, Kotrick caught that before he touched the line. And just quietly, why has it been such an, why aren't players putting their foot on the dead ball line this preseason challenge? a lot of teams are letting that ball just bounce off the turf. Like, make it a no contest and put your foot on the line and reach out for it. So we're going to see potentially a short goal line dropout here. But yeah, just something that I've seen. It's really weird that teams aren't actually putting their foot back on the dead ball line. So it's a short goal line dropout here for the Raiders. Oh, it's a great take by Chester. That's a great take by Chester, and it just crossed the 10-meter line as well. Ruben Cotter now, co-captain, second tackle, 9 meters out. Granville outright to Townsend. I got no who ideas off now. Zach Labart now passes to Kyle Felt. Oh, he scores. He plants the ball down in the corner. We just got to see if his feet aren't dead into touch. But with Ethan Strange out for another 4.5 minutes on the sin bin, the Cowboys have scored, I think, their first try since the sin binning. Second, potentially. Kyle Felt plants it, but does his left or right knee go out? He absolutely plants it. It's confirmed. You friggin' beauty. Quick stop. Yeah. I'll friggin' will, mate. Oh, it's raining in Ipswich now. It was friggin' sunshine half an hour ago, mate. I missed the Cows really start to dominate. You have a bit, mate. You have. Oh, it's an awesome challenge. That's one of the all-time challenges, mate. Put it on the podium. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a nice catch. Man. Scott Drinkwater now. Oh, it looks like Valamay and Tamalolo are about to come back onto the paddock. Really fun game of footy. I wish I was there, man. I wish I was there. Scott Drinkwater from the sideline. Oh, off the post. A really good attempt, though. Ah, you bugger. Yo, what a catch, though, from Tom Chester. That thing only would have just broken that 10-meter white line plane. Tom Chester, no mercy, like no fear, bounced up for it, and we've got a drinks break happening now. So with 20 minutes to go, it's 30-20, and this has been a thoroughly enjoyable game of footy. Thoroughly enjoyable game of footy, man. Alrighty, I'll just go into the comments again. Terrible aim. You're a harsh judge. It was a good curling kick, man. He got the curl kick last time. Cowboys could seal the Broncos winning the preseason challenge. Well, that's a shame, but at least we get a win, though. Super unlucky. Jason Reeder's got Cowboys 4th on the ladder predictions, and well, that's cool. That's cool. But also, I'll bring out my ladder predictions in a couple of days. That's happening this week. So bringing out me ladder predictions later this week. Alrighty, Galaxy's got Cowboys in the 8. This is a really cool second half, man. A lot of them have remained on the paddock. But I think Coach Payton has just changed the game up a little bit. I think a couple of players have swapped in and out. So play resumes. Dearden under the high ball. Here's Taumalolo. Bang. He's met by Zach Hosking, and he's going to play the ball on the 20-meter line. Granville. Passes right. Finafuiaki. Good, strong carry. About a 9-meter carry again. So he's going to play the ball actually on the 30-meter line. Granville passes further right. Cotter out the back to Townsend. Flat ball for hard-running Gajewski, who makes 10 meters himself. Granville darts at a dummy off to the right-hand side. Townsend feigns to go right. Holds the ball, though. He wanted to pass, but it was a good, strong tackle from jersey 23 for the Raiders. Cut out pass. Oh, nice tap on too by Labart. That was fast and vicious with a nice flick back by Kyle Felt, who looked like he was going over the sideline. Zach Labart decides to hold it. There's a Raider down, injured. We're going to stop play. Oh, but there was a swift bat on from Zach Laybutt to Kyle Felt, man. Oh, I think he's copped either the chin Hohepapuru or an elbow to the melon. Oh, there was certainly a bit of ricochet about that. He's been good. He has been good. I think it's Hohepapuru. I think I'm getting Hohepapuru and Mariota mixed up, unfortunately. But it is Hohepapuru that goes off. Townsend has his last tackle. Oh, no. Now there's this. Oh, hang on. Alrighty. So Townsend put up the last tackle kick, but it was charged down. And now the Raiders have the pill. They're 30 meters out from the left edge. Pass goes right. There's still one man down, the Canberra Raiders. Trey Mooney's got the pill. They're still 30 meters out now. And it is second tackle. And pass left to Solo. Solo makes a good 10-meter run. He's a good player, Solo. Solo plays the ball. Starling goes left. Out the back to, 19, jersey 19. Oh, Jesus. Adam Cook. Okay, Adam Cook. I know Adam Cook. I've heard of him before. 6 again for the Canberra Raiders, by the way. So tackle 1 in front of the sticks. They're 5 meters out here. Cowboys need to defend. It's 13 versus 12. Surely they can defend. Nice offload. Tom Starling now stops and props. He's made a difference. Adam Cook steps off his right foot. Oh, man, and nearly busts him open. Second tackle now, right in front of the sticks again. Starling puts in a grubber kick, bounces off the pad, and Trey Mooney's going to score. Holy mackerel. But we're going to the video referee for a no try. Someone may be offside. There may be some sort of escort. Trey Mooney's offside by a meter or 2. Thank goodness for that. Trey Mooney's offside. He's offside. It's actually a little bit closer than I first thought. But he is offside, like surely. It's a risky play by Tom Starling. No try. All right. I do think that's the correct decision, by the way. I do think that is the correct decision. Alrighty, I am going to update the banner in just a tick. Again, man, Cowboys, I know there's been a bit of swapping and changing, and it is just a preseason. But Raiders haven't looked too bad being a man down. Anyway, from halfway, Taumalolo's got the ball now. It's second tackle. And Cowboys are now inside Raiders territory. 45 meters away from the try line. Taumalolo plays the ball. Ball goes out right. McLean, Townsend, feints to go to Jajewski. Tom Chester's now got the ball, and he makes a good 10-meter run. Nice work. They're now 22 meters out. Play the ball on the far right edge. Laybutt, Townsend, further infield to McLean. McLean now is wrapped up there by 3 Raiders players, I should say. 10 meters out. Dearden stops the play going left. It comes back right. Townsend puts in a grubber kick on the 4th tackle, rolls and rolls and rolls, and it's just had to be battered dead by Jed Stewart. So there is potentially a short goal line dropout coming from the Canberra Raiders. Hopefully, someone like a Tom Chester. Not friggin' wrong for you. Not friggin' wrong for you. Alrighty, what are the Raiders going to do here? Long dropout or a short dropout? Pardon me. Alrighty. And it's a medium-sized dropout. And here is last weekend's man of the match, Semi Valame, in jersey 20. That's tackle 1. They're 20 meters out, are the Raiders. On the left edge, Granville spins it in right. Here's Ruben Cotter now, receiving the pass from Dearden. Cotter, pops it off and offloads to Granville. Granville, long pass out left to Dearden. Dearden finds Finafuiaki. Finafuiaki looking for the quick play the ball. They're only a couple of meters out. Granville passes right, goes past through the hands through Tom Dearden, but it goes back into Townsend. Townsend finds Tom Chester, and Tom Chester just has a tough pitbull bulldog carry. They're 10 meters out. Third tackle on the far right edge. Granville, left. Townsend, out the back to Cotter. Cotter stops, props, goes forward, just takes the tackle. It's fourth tackle now, about 6 meters out. Granville decides to go right, finds Dearden, Townsend, cut out past to Kyle Felt, who scores his 4th try of the afternoon. Call it Seafelt Oval. Call it Seafelt Oval, man. Or it's going up to the bunker as no try. Looking at McLean, who gets... He was never going to... Oh, it's Gajewski who does... If it's consistent, this will be a no try. If it's consistent, this will be a no try. I think it's Hudson Young or Zach Hosking that's interfered with by Gajewski. Yeah, no try. That's fair enough. I was going to say, instead of Seafelt Oval, you can rename it Seafelt Oval, man. Holy. 4 tries. Gee whiz. Alrighty. So the Raiders now, quick tap inside their own 25, and Pasami Solo takes it up to the 30 meters. And I'm just going to change the banner very, very quickly. Alrighty. Zach Hosking, second tackle, just shy of the 40, and through Trey Mooney, they go up over the 40. He offloads, goes out left. Oh, and it's intercepted by Zach Laybart. Holy, that was looking dangerous again, just quietly. Holy. Alrighty. Townsend, and that was Sasimi Sangi that nearly broke him apart too. Valame is going to play the ball, second tackle on the far left edge. And through Finafuiaki, a good 10-meter carry. Finafuiaki will play the ball. Granville waits. He goes down the left-hand short side. Jersey number 23. It's Jake Clifford out there all of a sudden. G'day. 6 again. Townsend puts the ball to McLean. McLean fighting his way. Doesn't get there. First tackle right in front of the big Macca's pads at Seafelt Oval. Granville goes right. Long cut out pass to Felt. Oh, yeah, bugger. It was on. It was on. Just unfortunate. It was on, though, Townsend. It was on. Either Felt was a bit too infield or was a bit too high from Townsend. Either way, that's all right. Still 10. It's still 10 points, 30-20. With 12 and a half to go. Just got to see a bit of defense. Just a bit of defense. So, ball goes out right for the Raiders. Kotrick is tackled 22 out from his own try line. Starling waits a dummy half. It is second tackle, and he goes right down the short side, looking for a 6 again penalty, but none forthcoming. Ball goes out left. Jersey number 20, I believe that is Mr. Holler, who gets the offload off, but it hits the grass, and Ruben Cotter pounces upon it, and he's going to be called back. He did get up, but it was deemed that he was touched and tackled. First tackle, center field, 25 meters out, and Chad Townsend puts Jack Gajewski under, and he gets up over the 20-meter line by a meter or so. Granville, left. Tamalolo pops it off to Cotter. Third tackle now. Granville, Tamalolo, Townsend is wrapped up nicely by jersey number 19, and that will, you bastard. Number 19. Tamalolo now. He's only about 5 meters out now. That was Adam Cook, jersey 19. Tamalolo, last tackle. Granville goes out right. Clifford, Townsend passes it to Gajewski. A hell of a hip catch from Gajewski, and he's going to be stopped just shy by a meter. That was a hell of a catch by Gajewski, and I like the work that Gajewski does get into, man. I really like the work he gets into. Alrighty, now no bullshit here, Cowboys. Watch your discipline. It's definitely improved. Another steal. KK, okay, Vatisa. Hey, how you going, guys? Good attempt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much to everyone that is tuning in right now. I really, really appreciate it. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. As soon as I say that, though, it's the penalty of the Canberra Raiders, and the Raiders were doing it tough. Unfortunately, there's looks like Zach Hosking's now going to go off. So with 11 and a half minutes remaining, Raiders get a fresh set, 15 meters from halfway on the right edge, and the Raiders are running right to left of television screen. Trey Mooney takes the first hit up, 5 meters short of halfway. Center field, ball goes out left. Here's Solo, a good 10-meter carry. He's huge, man. 6 again, unfortunately. Starling goes left, and here's Holler. Holler's had a good couple of weeks as well, just quietly. And just a bit of a slow-ish play the ball. Ball goes out right. Finds jersey number 25 for the Raiders. Jersey 25 is Adam Mariota. Starling, dummy half, goes out left. Here's Adam Cook. Flat pass to Peter Holler. He runs 12 meters with no one in front of him. And the Raiders are well and truly back in the game. It's 30 points to 24 with a kick to come. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'll never live stream again if they get up and win this, Canberra. Oh, fair dinkum won't. Alrighty. Yeah. Starling finds Cook, and Cook, short, flat pass to Peter Holler, who just goes, vroom, straight up the guts. Ex-North Queenslander, he'd freaking like that too, just quietly, wouldn't he? Yep, try confirmed. 9 minutes remaining. I'll say it again. Another wild, wild game between the Cowboys and the Raiders. There's 2 games between the Cowboys and the Raiders this year in the regular season, and if it's anything like this, pencil it in your diaries now. This has been an awesome game of footy. Awesome game of footy. Kick is getting lined up. I believe that's Mr. Adam Cook. I don't see his jersey. I'm sorry. I hope I'm right. It was jersey 21, and he shoots and he scores. Jersey 21 was Mitch Henderson. Conversion attempt successful. If Canberra win now, they win the preseason. They got the bonus point. Thank you very much for that information. I thought that might have been the case. Holy, it's either the Raiders or the Broncos that are walking away with the preseason challenge, eh? Strike me friggin' pink. Alrighty. I'll just update the banner very, very quickly, as quick as I can. Alrighty. Eight and a half minutes remaining. 30 points to 26. Kickoff. Solo up over the 10, met by Neem and Granville. Gajewski comes in. Clean tackle. Plays the ball just shy of the 20-meter line. Oh, there's a case there maybe for a bit of a momentum stopper. Adam Mariota now, jersey 25, plays the ball. Starling goes left. Jersey number 23, that is Simi Sungi. I think Kajewski's been left down. He got hit pretty hard in defense. Starling, he has made a huge impact since coming on, but unfortunately, Trey Mooney's knocked the ball on. Are we going to have a scrum? And by the way, guys, I'm watching this game without any volume. Is there an update on Cohen Hess? If you guys could let me know if there's a update for Cohen Hess, that would be fantastic. I'm hoping that it's just a cork at this stage. It was knee on knee with Basami Solo, but Gajewski's now coming off. Took a hell of a knock. Dude, I really like Gajewski, man. He doesn't look out of place in the 1-17, bro. He really doesn't. He's just a really hard toiler. So the Cowboys, with 7.5 minutes to go, are going to win the scrum here, hopefully. 45 minutes out from the try line. Townsend feeds the ball. Granville goes out left. He finds jersey 17, Sam McIntyre, and he gets up to the 40-metre line. Good start. McIntyre on the far left edge. Granville passes right to Griffin Neem. Neem, super strong today, man. Out of the blocks, firing. Makes a good 10-metre carry. Neem plays the ball. The Cowboys are 30 metres out. Taumalolo, Townsend, ball to Lukey. Lukey, about an 8-metre carry there. They're 20 metres out. Lukey, asking question for a penalty. Chester passes to Townsend. Townsend, McKaylee, jersey 23. Nice bat on from freaking, who was that? Jersey 17, man. That wasn't, was it? It was Sam McIntyre. It's a penalty to North Queensland. Was that Sam McIntyre, was it? Or was it Chester? No? What's going on here? There's been a couple of really hot bat-ons, man. Oh, and Cooley Kefu nearly just barges over. Granville passes right. Clifford, Townsend continues to go out right. Chester finds Zach Laybutt on the inside. Or back under, I should say. Second tackle now. Cowboys are on the far right edge. Laybutt looking for the play the ball. Granville passes out left. Townsend cut out past a Neem. Neem nearly breaks through. Is tackled by Trey Mooney. Neem plays the ball. Granville continues the phase to go out left. Jersey number 23 is Clifford. He stops on his right foot and pursues forward, but he's stopped there by Trey Mooney once again. Granville fights at a dummy half, finds Taumalolo on the right-hand side. Townsend, unfortunately, puts it down from the pass from Taumalolo, and it's Tom Starling, I believe, who picks it up. What a game. Update from Cohen Hess will go for scans for a right knee injury, reportedly fears for significant damage. Limited videos show contact from tackler. MCL and/or ACL injury of most concern. Oh, shit. I didn't think it would be that bad. Oh, man, I really didn't think it would be that bad. Because we saw him walking back up the tunnel midway through the first half, or maybe early on in the second half. But, oh, man, gee whiz. Well, hopefully it's just a cork sort of thing, but hopefully it's just an MCL, not the dreaded ACL, man. Oh, dude, I didn't think it was the ACL. Shit, bro. Alrighty, second tackle. There's 5 minutes to go here for the Raiders. They're 80 meters from where they need to be. Pasami solo, though, he stops props and makes himself about 10 meters or so. He's stopped there by McKaylee. Third tackle. The Raiders are on the left edge. Starling passes right. Holler. And then it finds its way through Trey Mooney. Trey Mooney passes it to Tom Starling. Adam Cook puts in a grubber kick for Chevy Stewart from 16 meters out, who then passes back to the right on the inside. Adam Cook puts in a grubber kick. He didn't hold on to it. And Tom Chester intercepts it. It was only third tackle. Oh, it was there for the Raiders. And Tom Chester's continuing to go. Holy mackerel, Sammy Valame now. A good 10 meters, bro. Second tackle, just short of the 40-meter line. Townsend, just like a mini scoot out of dummy half, makes about 5 or so meters. Holy, Taumalolo now steams onto it from the ruck. Holy. Granville darts out of dummy half a little bit, passes right to McKaylee. McKaylee got hit in a solid tackle, but offloads to Townsend. Townsend passes right to Lukey. Lukey steps off his right foot, gets the ball up over a Raiders defender. All of a sudden, the Cowboys are now 10 meters out from the try line, man. A last tackle now. Townsend, last tackle, passes right back to Zach Laybutt. Zach Laybutt from 10 meters out. Oh, man, nearly, but desperate Raiders defense there. 3.5 minutes to go. 3.5 minutes to go. And the Raiders now need to go 100 meters, and it was nearly a good cheeky dart out of dummy half to the left-hand side from Chevy Stewart. Adam Cook passes right. Jed Stewart now. Thomas McKaylee and Taumalolo were there to meet him on the 10-meter line. No bullshit, Cowboys. No bullshit. Pass right. Jersey 21. That was Mitch Henderson. He finds, I can't see. It's Albert Hopewadi. Okay. The phase continues to go out right through Tom Starling. Mitch Henderson now. Some props. He plays the ball. Starling Passes left infield, jersey number 25. That is Adam Mariotta, and he makes 10 meters. It is the last tackle now. They're 60 meters away. Starling goes right. There's been a bit of a chip kick that goes maybe 5 meters too far, and it's Griffin Neem there to save the day, who offloads it to Tom Chester. Tom Chester weaving his way to make a good 15-meter carry back. Griffin Neem, Chad Townsend at a dummy half, passes right to Kyle Felt. Townsend also. Kyle Felt now plays the ball just shy of the 40-meter line. They're about, Zach Leibart breaks through, but he's going to be stopped there. They're now 20 meters out. Zach Leibart plays the ball. Granville passes right. Townsend, short ball to Lukey. Lukey, can he get the offload off, or can he continue to go forward? Can he go forward? Can he go? He's going to be stopped. There's only 2 minutes remaining. Fourth tackle now. Right on the try line. Granville waits. Passes. Oh, no, he's wrapped up very quick. No, it's a 6 again. Jersey 18, it was Chevy Stewart. He was way too quick. Townsend now receives it on the first tackle of a fresh set of 6. He passes to McKaylee. McKaylee stops props, and he scores a try. Well done, McKaylee. Yes. North Queensland win. A cracker. North Queensland get their first win in a preseason challenge. So Kyle Felt passes from dummy half on the first play of a new set of 6 to Townsend, and Townsend just pops the short ball off to McKaylee, and McKaylee just goes, see you later, I'm doing this. I'm ending this son of a bitch right now. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. I was going to be there today as well. Damn it. But that's all right. That's all right. Boys have got it done. Wow. I know the World Club Challenge was today, but is this the game of the year so far? I know that's a massive, it's sort of taking the mickey because it's just preseason, but this has been brilliant. This has been a brilliant game of footy, and we've got Zach Leibart lining up to take the kick. And I'll tell you one other thing too that's won't go well for the Raiders. Since 2009, the Raiders have hosted now 6 games at Seaford Oval. They haven't won at the venue since 2009. So an unhappy homecoming for Raiders fans. And Zach Leibart pops it over. There's going to be, I think that's just about it. But wow. So there's going to be 18 seconds to go with a kickoff to come. You'd think it would be short. Short kickoff from the Raiders, and it goes out on the full. And I think that just about be all she wrote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we going to go play the ball here? Play the ball, and it's Semi Valame with a strong 10-meter plus carry to end the game when it was already won, and his tackle with a smile on his face, man. Dude. Yeah, man. That is the first time I get to do that during a live stream. Wow. Man. Just give me a minute to hype this up. What a cracking game of footy. Wow. Oh my God. Absolute Barry Crocker. Raiders get one set. Thank you, Cowboys. Sorry to the Raiders. Sorry to the Raiders fans indeed. What a game of footy. Is that Michael Hagan that I see? That's Michael Hagan up in the coach's box of the Cowboys. What's he doing there? I had no idea Hags was bloody there. Okay. Wow. It took half a footy for the Cowboys' attack rust to knock off, but once it did, they just went whooshka. There's a lot to digest in that game, man. But finally, I've got a win when doing a live stream. Thank friggin' goodness the monkey's off the back. Cowboys play at Seaford Oval for the first time ever, and they get the dub. Rename it Seafelt Oval, like fair income. Kyle Felt had a great game today, nearly scoring 4 tries, but denied on the 4th. Canberra Raiders players, man. Canberra Raiders, definitely hold your heads up high. There is a lot to like about that performance by the Canberra Raiders. North Queensland, obviously defensively, things do need to improve there. 26 points. And we sort of looked a little bit vulnerable with the Raiders down to 12 men. But, dude, that was a cool game of footy. That was a really cool game of footy, man. I'm so glad I got to call that one. If I wasn't there, and I should have been, I'll say that for the last time, I wished I was there for that. But if I wasn't there for it, at least I got to call it and hang out with you guys this afternoon. Thank you very much, guys. I've had an absolute ball. Thank you very much for your support. If you're new around here, I hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. Thank you. Take care. Go you Cowboys. Round 1 in a couple of weeks. Go you Cowboys.